This is what I'm about to show you is Hopper shipments of the top 4 CSPs. The top 4 CSPs. They're the ones with the public clouds. Amazon, Azure, GCP, and OCI. The top four CSPs, not the AI companies, that's not included. Not all the startups, not included. Not enterprise, not included. A whole bunch of things not included, just those 4. Just to give you a sense of comparing the peak year of Hopper and the first year of Blackwell, okay? The peak year of Hopper and the first year of Blackwell. So you can kind of see that, in fact, AI is going through an inflection point. It has become more useful because it's smarter, it can reason. It is more used. You can tell it's more used because whenever you go to ChatGPT these days, it seems like you have to wait longer and longer and longer, which is a good thing. It says a lot of people are using it with great effect. And the amount of computation necessary to train those models and to inference those models has grown tremendously. So in just 1 year, and Blackwell has just started shipping, in just 1 year, you could see the incredible growth in AI infrastructure. Well, that's being reflected in computing across the board. We're now seeing, and this is, the purple is the forecast of analysts about the increase of capital expense of the world's data centers, including CSPs and enterprise and so on, the world's data centers through the end of the decade, so 2030. I've said before that I expect data center build out to reach $1 trillion, and I am fairly certain we're going to reach that very soon. 2 dynamics is happening at the same time. The first dynamic is that the vast majority of that growth is likely to be accelerated, meaning we've known for some time that general purpose computing has run its course, and that we need a new computing approach. And the world is going through a platform shift from hand-coded software running on general purpose computers to machine learning software running on accelerators and GPUs. This way of doing computation is at this point past this tipping point. And we are now seeing the inflection point happening, the inflection happening in the world's data center build-outs. So the first thing is a transition in the way we do computing. Second is an increase in recognition that the future of software requires capital investment. Now, this is a very big idea. Whereas in the past, we wrote the software and we ran it on computers, in the future, the computer is going to generate the tokens for the software. And so the computer has become a generator of tokens, not a retrieval of files. From retrieval-based computing to generative-based computing, from the old way of doing data centers to a new way of building these infrastructure, and I call them AI factories. They're AI factories because it has one job and one job only, generating these incredible tokens that we then reconstitute into music, into words, into videos, into research, into chemicals or proteins. We reconstitute it into all kinds of information of different types. So the world is going through a transition in not just the amount of data centers that will be built, but also how it's built.